It's been a good start to the season. Today we take on Rangers in the Europa League and Hertha BSC in the Bundesliga. Can we keep it going? Hello there and welcome back to the channel. It's episode 51 of this Kaiserslautern series. I completely passed me by when we were recording the last episode that it was episode 50. What a lovely milestone as always to achieve. Thank you so much if you have supported the series. As always, smash that like button, hit subscribe and turn on those notifications. So since the last episode we have played 3 games. We beat Hanover 2-0 with Victor and Jose Reis getting his first goal for the club. It was another first as well as we beat Cologne at home. Malamine Efekele, he is on loan with us from Monaco, and it was his first goal for the club. So I was really happy with that. We then went away to Borussia Dortmund and got absolutely spanked. It was 6-2. They were 4-0 up just after the half hour with 4 shots on target. But they were worldies, a lot of them. We did score what I am thinking is going to be our goal of the season from Jose Reyes. An absolute worldie from 30 yards out. It was brilliant. But yes, today we take on Rangers. First up, we need a win from this game. We really, really do. After losing that first game in Basel, when, you know, we highlighted early on that it was going to end in defeat because we were dominant and we just didn't make the most of our chances, and you just know what's going to happen when that does happen. Moise Kean is doing all right out there on the left wing. I'm playing him there to give him game time, but I'm wondering whether to play Felix for this game. I think we will, because Moise has played the last few games and he was looking really tired towards the end of that Dortmund game. Nico Rissi, yeah, he can play. No, actually, we're going to give Amici the game. We'll give Amici the game. Beledi, I'm liking in the half-back role. So as long as we're strong defensively, I think we'll be all right. Jose Reis, of course, is one of those that's not registered for the Europa League squad. So Niall Ennis plays today. Right, we need the win. We need the win. Go out there and show the world you've got what it takes. That's motivated a lot of the defenders. We are slight favourites because we're at home. And Victor, I think I might have to give him a bit of time out of the team because he's still only a teenager and he hasn't been playing brilliantly recently. So we might have to give him a bit of a rest. Let's go with an encourage. We've had a couple of early shots. Let's bring up the other scores while we're here. First highlight of the game, 17 minutes. Tavernier. Ryan Kent, who scored on match day 1 for them, didn't he? They were 1-0 down and won 3-1, and he got the equaliser. Come on, get it off them. Played forward, Ryan Kent. Oh, that was a powerful header back. We've had shots not as powerful as that. Good header from Ennis. Victor. Oh, now Felix Correa. Oh, cheeky. And just like we did in Switzerland, we take the lead. All that possession they had, and we've thumped it forward. And Victor's actually got the assist here for that incisive 6-yard pass. But it's all about that finish from Felix Correa. And the one thing that's annoying me about Moise Kean is he just puts his laces through everything, which is a bit annoying, really. And I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have done that. That he wouldn't have done that little dink in that game, in that position there, I don't think. A lot of goals going in. I can't really decide what's happening there. I'm not sure if these are all games that are kicking off at the same time as us. They must be, mustn't they? Rio Ave and Basel are 0-0. Okay, that's fine. Roma, they hit, was it 7 or 8 in their last game, didn't they? And they're already 4 up in their match. They must have a really, really easy group. Right, I mean, Rangers have not got anywhere near our goal. But again, we're only 1-0 up. So, maybe shouldn't have done that team talk. Maybe should have done the don't get complacent one. Roma 5-0 up. They hit 8 in their first game as well. Beledi has taken a knock. Okay, yeah, he's not looking good. Let's keep an eye on him. He's not getting any better, so I'm going to have to bring him off, I think. Oh, he's actually got an injured symbol next to him. Okay, he definitely needs to come off. Dantas, nice ball out to Felix. Benedet on the overlap. Victor. Benedet. Oh, and Xavier Marchi. His first goal. Get in. It's 2-0. And this really opens this group up now, if we hold on to this. Lovely ball across. It takes a touch. And I thought it'd hit Niall Ennis, actually, if I'm being honest, but it must have hit the defender. Let's have a look at the league table. Puts us... Oh, we're all on 3 points as things stand, which means Rio Ave have scored in their game. Right, let's have a look. Beledi off. What's he got? A foot injury. We'll bring Hikmet Çiftçi on, I think. Who else could we do with giving a break to? I mean, Dominic Shad is just playing 90 minutes game after game at the minute because we've got no other choice because Oscar Hill has a pretty bad injury. Don't really want to take anybody else off at the minute. Maybe Dantas. Maybe we'll bring on... do you know, we'll bring on Mario Becker, give him some good European minutes. With stoppage time, he's got a good half an hour here. Let's have a look at the latest scores. I don't like this latest scores tab. It just doesn't seem to work very well. Here's Correa. Back to Victor. Oh, lovely ball across. Oh. Should have been 3. Good ball down the channel there, wasn't it, from Victor on the dead ball. I need to change Felix Correa's name. I need to set his nickname to Felix. It confuses me every time I see Andrade. Where I do not like this latest scores tab. It's just there's not where are all the gold. Where are all the games? Who cares? We're winning. That's all that matters. That's a good ball though. Ryan Kent smuggled wide, but he was offside anyway. Do we still have a change we can make? We do, don't we? Shall I give? Oh, Victor could do with coming off, so we'll bring the Metcher on. I was going to give Fita Arp a game, but Rio Ave are 2-0 up. That's all right then. That is okay. It puts us top of the group at the minute, and actually, it turns the table completely on its head. It puts the top 2 from the first match day as the bottom 2, and vice versa. That is great. Love that. Very happy with the result and the way you played. We've absolutely destroyed them. In fairness, that is a 2-0 spanking. That really is a 2-0 spanking. I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that. We get 500k for that. Beledi's only got a bruised ankle. Really, you had to come off for that. I mean, in fairness, it does hurt a bit, doesn't it, when you take one on the ankle bone? But right, we have Hertha BSC coming up in the league. It's another big game in this early part of the season. So this is how we've been doing against Hertha. I probably should do this a little bit more often, really, going to the past meetings and showing you how we've been getting on. We've we're in season 5. We're in our 3rd season in the Bundesliga. We start getting a little bit of history with teams now. It couldn't be much closer, really, against Hertha. We've both won once and drawn twice. Our win was a 3-1 victory when Kenny Prince Redondo, the lethal Lithuanian, and Elias Huth got the goals. We then had a massive 3-3 draw. Elias Huth on the score sheet again in that game. Wow. End to that game. 3 goals in the last 12 minutes. We then drew 1-1 with Marlon Ritter scoring for us, and then we lost 2-1 in March last season. So yeah, I mean, it couldn't be any closer between the two of us. So it's 7th v 9th as well. It couldn't be an awful lot closer in the league table. This is a bit worrying. This little yellow dotted line has now come up between my 2 centre-backs who have been playing together all season, and now it's decided that they don't play well together. I'm hoping that we can sort that out, although Manu Anando is wanted by Gladbach. We do have a promise to play youth players in the first team on the left wing. I don't ever remember making that promise. What sort of promise is that? That's bizarre. Right, okay. I have no idea what that's all about. I think we've made a few changes, 5 in total. Leonardo Bellardi is still not fit enough. Dominic Shad, unfortunately, is going to have to play again because Oscar Hill is not going to be back for another couple of weeks. So it's got such a hard schedule he's having at the minute. Right. Yes, we will be keen to avenge. So technically, we haven't won in 3 against Hertha. So let's see what we can. Let's see what we can do here. I'm confident. I am confident that we can do this. In front of our own fans, buoyed on by that win over Rangers. We are the only game going on. As you can see from the table there, a point would take us back into the European spots. Come on now. First highlight. And we've stolen it. Nmecha. Nice play. Lovely ball. He's left-footed race. Oh, he's thumped it towards goal. It's a good save. Do we keep it going? No, not enough on the cross there. Don't really need to see that again. He's left-footed, is Jose Reis. And he likes to hit them with power. That is for sure. Reminds me a little bit of Mason Greenwood in the fact that he puts his shots on target. That's the one thing that strikes me about Mason Greenwood. No matter where he shoots from, he hits it so hard, and invariably they go on target. He's an unbelievable prospect. And here's Race again on his right foot this time. We'll cut him a bit of slack there. But it's promising. Promising. I was going to drop and encourage him. We'll let this go first. Alderete! First goal for the club. Come on, and I was actually tempted to drop him because of the partnership problems at the back. But if he's going to head goals in like that, I'm quite happy with it. That would put us up into 2nd if we get the win, ahead of Dortmund and Gladbach. Looks like they're playing each other. But a long way to go. Long way to go. Come on, get the ball back. Get the ball back. Efekele holds him up. It is absolutely hammering it down. Not only in the game, but outside the window that I am looking through. It is absolutely filthy. Oh, and Race is in! He's 3rd of the season. Oh, the legend that is Niall Ennis. Is he going to get back in the team? Because this wonder kid just keeps on scoring now. Oh, I'm going to feel so sad if Niall Ennis is now reduced to the role of 3rd choice. Oh, that'll be sad. That really will be sad. Look at him sitting there on the bench. He's been so good for us. I think he's like 2 in 3, isn't he? 2 goals every 3 games, something like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Since we brought him in on loan in the Zweite Liga, and then in the 2 seasons that we've been in the Bundesliga, I never planned on going into this season with him not as my first choice striker. But then we signed Moise Kean, and then this wonder kid turned up, and Yeah, it's just how it goes sometimes, isn't it? It happens. I mean, out of our strikers, I would say that Niall Ennis is probably the third best, behind Kane and Race. And unfortunately, yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes. I don't want to concede on the stroke of half-time. So let's get the ball off them. That's a great header from Hernando. And I don't really know what that highlight was. I have no idea. But it's going brilliantly. But I'm going to do no gesture, and I'm going to say, don't get complacent. That's motivated them. Oh, it's absolute filth out there. It really is absolute filth. It is peeing it down like you wouldn't believe. I live in the Thames Valley, and when it rains here, it's monsoon rain. It's ridiculous. Right. I've done some tweaks to my corner routine, and it's just not working. And it's a counter-attack for Hertha, and he's thumped it way, way, way over. I mean, why is that a highlight? Seriously. Hernando with a big header away there. I mean, the 6-2... Oh, is that going to be a penalty? No, good. The 6-2 aside against Dortmund. We've kept a few clean sheets recently, so I'm surprised that all of a sudden they can't play together. But it's 2-1, and I'm not even going to... I'm quite comfortable pronouncing names. I'm not even going to try with that one. That's ridiculous. I was so unlucky as well, and I thought he'd ruined it there when we decided to take the ball on instead of hitting it first time. It allowed the keeper to get back, but he just left an absolute mile of space at his near post. And what a surprise, it's their first shot on target. Nemecha could probably do with coming off. Oh, we'll let this highlight play out. And I will make a few changes, maybe. Oh, don't go 2-2. What a hit from Piontek. Wow. Smashed into the top corner. Right, we can berate them. Oh. I mean, generally, I love the ones where they hit the net with such force that they fly back out again. I absolutely love those goals. Not when they're scored against me, though. Right, you're coming off. Sarpreet Singh, who's been out injured, he can come on. Felix Correa can come off for Moise Kean. That berate did not go down well, did it? Felix Nemecha's not having a good game. There's a lot of players there that are not looking too good. Come on, boys. I mean, they've had 2 shots on target and they've scored them, but that you know my feelings on that. That really, really annoys me. Headed over there. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to give Dominic Shad a little bit of a rest. Let's encourage Lazzarini to Lumor. It's not a good ball, but we've got it back. Nemecha. Race to Kane. Go on, Moise. Oh, it's a terrible effort from Sarpreet Singh. And it's going to be a counter-attack at the other end by the look of it. Oh, what a save that is! That's a ridiculous save. We need to see that again. I mean, surely that has just hit him. Oh, reflexes on it from Lazzarini. I mean, Piontek hit that as hard as he hit his goal, and he was inches away. He was inches out. A draw is a really bad result. I mean, wow, where did that suddenly come from? Where did they suddenly have have 5 shots on target. It just wasn't our day. Maybe we should have won it, and it's never good letting a 2-goal lead slip. To be fair, I probably would have taken a draw before the match, but yeah, got to credit Hertha. A goal for Omar Alderete. Yeah, was a collector's item. Do you know what? Again, though, after last season, we're 6th currently after 8 games with 14 points. Negative goal difference because we'd taken a couple of pastings from from Bayern and from Dortmund. But you've got to be happy with 6 at the minute. Again, if we can just back up last season by having European qualification again, that would be fantastic. And if we can get out of the Europa League, that would be great as well. Now, I was looking at the Europa League before. Now, if we have a look at the group stage rules, it's a little weird. I'm not really sure how this works. So, because we've now got the Conference League thing, if you finish top of the group, you go into the second knockout round. If you finish second, you go into the first knockout round, and if you finish third, you go into the first knockout round. Now, if you finish third, is that the first knockout round of the Europa League, or is that the Conference League that you drop down to? I'm not sure. Anyway, it will come out in the wash. If you do know, jump in the comments and let me know. At least after the last video when we lost both games, at least we've won one and got a point in the other. Our Europa League campaign is back on track. Our Bundesliga campaign is going pretty well, it has to be said. In terms of the next video, I am probably going to look to drop in maybe around about the Mainz Rio Ave game. Maybe we'll do that. So we'll do maybe 4 off camera and then come back again. But as always, thank you. We're 51 episodes deep now. As always, smash the like for me. Hit subscribe. Turn on those notifications as well. And jump in the comments. Jump in the description. Check out what else is going on. And I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching.